Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 27th of March to Saturday, the 2nd of April, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. Your palms belong to your soul. It's not there by accident that these lines change. The signs appear, some signs disappear. It's the soul that's mapping your future for you. And that's what I read as well, apart from your date of birth and time of birth, to get the accuracy of my predictions. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. And I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you. That's called the soul. And I'll be able to do that and make you somebody very special. Sunday, the 27th of March, you coming from Scorpio, is going to be an extremely lucky morning and afternoon. Sometimes, when you have too many of your good planets, you start to taking things for granted and you expect situations to be working your own way, and that can rebound against you. So, don't take people for granted in the morning and afternoon of Sunday, the 27th March. Treat every individual to its merits and tell yourself to control the aggressive approach that you can have. So take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language that is soft. You'll do much, much better in the morning and afternoon of 27th of March because there's a galaxy of all your planets wanting to make you self important. No need to show that. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets follow you. So it's going to be a spectacular evening and nightfall. But don't create that kind of an attitude that you want to be in the center of the universe. Tell yourself you want to share the stage with everybody. And that's how you can make the whole day and also the evening nightfall work for you wonderfully well. Monday, the 28th of March, your ego gets to be bigger than your head. That's not good. That means that whatever you do is becoming egoistically inclined, and that's not good because where you work or where you business, you'll want to challenge people who are superior to you in position, and you'll be getting into trouble with those who run the show. And that way, you are not going to get very, very far. You will tend to resist any kind of impression upon you. So you'll want to play the solo game, but you can't do that where you work. It's better to have teamwork. Otherwise, you're going to be left high and dry with no support for you at all. The evening and nightfall, you have to again follow teamwork. Otherwise, you're going to be a person seen as a very arrogant and unnecessarily not cooperative. So turn things around on this planet the whole day. Be cooperative. Push your left foot forward and your right foot forward to be ready to do things for people. And evening and nightfall, you can find somebody very good for you. If only you just take it easy and not be too provocative or too sarcastic with your words. It's not a bad day, Monday the 20th March, but it can become bad if you let the ego take over. Tuesday the 29th of March, that's going to be a bad morning and afternoon. Things can go very bad very quickly. Bad news can come to you, whether in business, whether in job, whether at home, whether anywhere. Having lunch with somebody, be careful what you say. Somebody else may take anything you say as a form of insult. So keep yourself less talking, listen more, and no need to try and impress people. The more you do that, the more you will seem to be looking for trouble with your words. So, morning and afternoon, a lot of trouble where you work, where you do business. And if you're having lunch with somebody, you got to make sure that your words are not misconstrued to show that you have an insulting attitude. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. So, what's the point of going out in the evening nightfall if it's all going to be trouble? But there's one planet there that can make you meet somebody unexpectedly who would be good for you, job wise or business wise. And you'll have a chance to show people your skills. But the majority I see, evening and nightfall, are planets that go against you. They want to deprive you of anything on a good nature. So, what can you do? Well, you'll have the difficulty of getting things right. So say less and do less. The whole day is better for you. Wednesday, the 30th of March. Now, this is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Your bosses will be happy with you. In business, you will have the support of people you want business from. So make sure you plan the morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 30th of March. Planned it in a way where others are ready to listen to you or to meet you, to listen to your plans, because you're going to be able to convince other people as how well you can do for them and do well for yourself as well. Evening and nightfall, these good planets follow you. But there's one planet there in the evening nightfall that will try to make you and other people not to be on the same wavelength. So rather than be discourteous, rather than unnecessarily creating problems for yourself, try to be as much as giving as possible. Even if you don't agree with people in the evening nightfall or the whole day, no point pushing yourself. Just take it and maybe you could renegotiate on another day because evening and nightfall can be very spoiled, especially when what you expect you're not going to get. So there's a disappointing nature in the evening nightfall of this Wednesday, the 30th of March. Thursday, the 31st of March. This is a day where you can expect good things happening for you most unexpectedly. A very interesting morning and afternoon, bringing unexpected opportunities, unexpected good luck. So say a lot, do a lot, ask favors from people, and you will see that whatever you try to do is going to come your way handsomely. Be prepared with whatever you want to talk about, and you'll have the chance to show off your skills. Your skills are going to be very interesting because they are going to be not the normal skills, because these planets make you very different in a positive way. Evening and nightfall, these good planets follow you. And you also have long term good planets waiting for you in the evening nightfall. It's a day of bonding where you can bond with people, whether work, whether business, whether personal areas. So be out with people you expect good things from, and you'll see that the whole day will give you all that. Friday, the 1st of April, you really have to be careful of this day. Your ego will be bigger than your head, and that's not good. So try to be part of a team at work, in business, at home, where anywhere. And whatever you don't agree, don't bring it up. Or rather, if there's anything that you don't agree with, don't bring it up. And tell yourself to keep your ideas to yourself and listen more with people. Because this planet of ego can make you very defensive. And when you feel that you have been slighted, or when whatever is said is not to your favor, you can show this ego by showing your temper or showing aggressiveness. That will not be good. Better to just take things in your stride wherever you are, job, business, anywhere else, and just leave things alone. Evening and nightfall becomes even worse. Now, evening and nightfall, you are just going to have bad luck, put it that way. Is it worth going out? I don't think so. But then there's one planet there who says that this planet wants to introduce you to somebody who could help you do something big. So you'll be attracted to go out in this evening and nightfall to meet this somebody. So meet this somebody, get what you want, and go home early. Because overall, you are meant to be disappointed in the evening nightfall period. And also, your ego will be very active, making you just disapproving with people. Saturday, the 2nd of April. This starts at not a good morning and afternoon at all. Whether at work, whether at home, whether anywhere, your plans, what you say, is not going to be accepted easily because most of the other planets will not agree with your planets. So you will not come out the winner in any way in the morning and afternoon. So why bother trying to convince people? Why not just be on their side, be quiet, be friendly? Better to be accepted rather than to be made an enemy of. So that could happen. So don't take things too personally because you will be oversensitive very easily in the morning, afternoon, because your plans won't be accepted. Evening and nightfall improves a lot. Now you have a better base. I see many money planets around in the evening nightfall. That can mean that you should meet people to do with finances, whether job wise, business wise, or anywise. So go out to meet people in the evening nightfall of the 2nd of April, Saturday, where business is concerned. That would pay you great dividends because your communication planets, your marketing brain planets are excellent there. So So something good waits for you to happen. Now, the morning negative planets don't disappear. So be careful. Don't expect too much in the morning and afternoon. And get your facts right. Do the research that you want to deal with in the evening, nightfall with people. Because your imagination itself not going to be very steady. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, built around your palms. Your palms belong to your soul. The soul is the barometer of your life, marking and showing and researching whatever you have done, whatever you are going to do. So, reading your palms is like magic. The whole pattern of the life is there. And of course, the soul makes changes for you, for your betterment. Or sometimes he's forced to make warnings given to you of the failures that wait for you. So, reading your palms is very important. And during this 90-minute session, I will show you your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, of how things are going to formulate for you. And you'll be able to then do very well with the energies you have for your next 9 years. And all that will only cost you USD $50. That's all. So send me this email. Don't wait. Let's get it off the air and let's get it into action this next 9 years. Your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions. There's a host of energy to teach you. Accumulated, this energy makes you somebody very special. And why shouldn't it? You are somebody very special. And it's time for you to learn the specialness. So I'll wait for your email. In the meantime, have a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.